So after watching the trailer of the Mario movie, we all pretty much noticed it. If you guys haven't went to go and watch it, IGN has a video of it. I put the link in the description, but it was very good. They just brought back, it just pretty much brought back a certain nostalgia of the video game, and just like bringing me back to my childhood memories, and just seeing Bowser out there just being a total badass as usual, and just watching the Penguin King squaring off. The animation was just over 9,000. Just loving the details of it, from the simple particles of the ice when it was just like the Bowser ship was just anchoring down to the ice and the ice particles and the Penguin King army throwing the snowballs from to Bowser and his minions, and just Bowser's just spitting the flames of hell, just conquering the Penguin King's territory for his little star. But who doesn't like a good old ice and fire brawl? This shout outs to Jack Black because he's been in the scene for a very very long time. Now I can't be specific of how many years he's been in the game, but I know he's been doing a lot of animated and actual movies. And just shout out to him because I know that bank account is super heavy. It's just cha-ching, cha-ching. But like the voice actors, it was just perfectly his voice acting for Bowser. It was just like it was needed. It was perfectly synced. I would ask for nobody else but him. That man is Bowser himself. That without Jack Black, I don't even think Bowser would have that much like caliber. Just speaking in general, just phenomenal. And I know a lot of controversy has been spewing out in the mixture. A lot of people giving Chris Pratt some fire because we heard him speak as Mario, and to be honest, it was kind of off. I would sometimes for people the first impression is the last, and it can deter people from watching a movie, unfortunately. But it doesn't mean that I wouldn't give it a chance. I'm definitely going to go and watch it, spend my ticket, and sit on that movie chair and go watch it. To be honest, Chris Pratt have quite the reputation. He's been in the movie scenes for a very long time. Comedian. I believe he was on Saturday Night Live. He did The Office. He did The Terminal List, which is on Amazon. And I must say that show is, if you guys haven't went to go and watch it, is really good. It's super good. Guardians of the Galaxy. And then when I heard he was doing the Mario role, I was like, well, his voice is not perfectly for Mario. And a lot of people was giving hate. But I'm like, well, you know what? Let's just give him a chance because I've seen some people actually pull it off. Sometimes it makes you cringe when you hear a person like a well speaking English person who mastered English or English is as their first language to actually have an accent if they never been in a foreign land for living there for a very long time. I would say like Black Panther is a perfect example. So you see many actors there probably never set a single toe in Africa, and they trying to pull these accents, and it was just very cringe to me. I just cringe. I still love the Black Panther movie, but sometimes the voice actors would actually try to use like the slangs and try to have an accent somehow. It just made me cringe. Now Mario, I can't tell you where exactly because sometimes when you're from a different, if English is not your first language and you're trying to learn English, it can be tough barriers and you wind up slurring these words and stuff like that. I can't tell you where Mario came from to actually try to learn the English language. But the only thing I do know, he has a rough accent. If I can rate Mario's accent, his English language is probably around a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you guys let me know. Where what part of the country he came from to learn. He came to learn English, where he originally came from. But I still have high hopes for Chris Pratt. I know a lot of people probably making fun of him, laughing at him. I still have high hopes. I still believe in him. Let's just give the man a chance. And even if he, somehow doesn't, set the standards or, you know, blast our expectations, it still doesn't mean that the show is not a phenomenal show just on the trailer alone. And I'm also looking forward to seeing Luigi. Princess Peach. I'm looking forward to seeing them and just hearing how they speak and their voice acting abilities to fit that character. I'm really excited, and I know a lot of people is just going back and playing Mario games. I pretty much will do it again. I have my Switch here as well. My girlfriend, she bought all the Mario games you can possibly obtain. She has them, so I'm just gonna go back, get a ride from the past. Mario always made a heavy impact, in my life, especially in my childhood. Just going back playing Mario Kart. I was either Wario, Yoshi, or Princess Peach. just cutting ass, man. And you know what? That's how we used to make friends because we just knew that person was that main person that knew how to either complete this game mode or just know how to be first place, and just everybody was like, how you had the like lawyers, doctors. That's how it was in the classroom. You had a person who specialized finding all the characters in Final Fantasy or Dungeons and Dragons, Zelda. It was just everybody had their own traits and stuff like that. But for me, that is, we had a group that go against the Mario Kart. If you win, you gotta buy me lunch. Like if you want me to beat this for you in a special, in a specific mission, then I'm gonna go there and you gotta do something for me, basically. But that's how, Mario Kart made a big impact for myself. So it helped me make friends, go to somebody's house. If you didn't have enough controllers, you bring your controller over there. We didn't have no internet because internet wasn't really the biggest thing back in those days. But that's how we made things make sense. But anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you are going to comment, tell me which Mario games do you have and which one made an impact in your life. I know Mario Kart and the Mario 64 really did it for me. But let me know what you guys think. And also, are you going to watch the movie? Yes or no? How do you feel about Chris Pratt, Jack Black? Fitting into their character roles. I personally like Jack Black. He's the perfect Bowser. And always remember, keep hustling, making that money, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.